Hello everybody, today it's Friday, March the 27th. I missed a diary recording yesterday because that was my wife's birthday and we were obviously more focused on that. Today I've just heard that Boris Johnson has gone down with this COVID-19 virus, and what with that and Prince Charles, and the fact that I've just discovered that one of my neighbours has indeed had the COVID-19. She's been very ill for about 12 days and has just pulled out of it. It's making it feel both quite close and extremely far away. It's really quite surreal. I know full well that there's this huge tsunami coming that's going to hit London first and then later on reverberate around the country. But yet here, where I am in the north of England, and especially because I live in the countryside, it feels extremely remote. Yes, we've made the changes and the roads are quieter and people are isolated, but we obviously got no sense like people in the cities will be having. One of the things that makes this all so surreal is the fact that after 6 months of very long, wet, never-ending winter, just rain, 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 I think we were all absolutely tired of it. And then just as the axe fell and we were all cooped up, the weather changes, the sky is absolutely clear blue, and we really do feel that spring is coming. It's very strange to suddenly have that. Everything's looking up and yet it's all being pressed back down as well. And I think that's one of the things that is probably making it a bit harder for people. But nonetheless, I'm sure we'll find our way through this. And I think, as I said in an earlier recording, I know that we're very fortunate to be out here, but somewhat we do feel a little bit guilty as well. It's hard to know what to think. Every day things have changed, some things come along new, you've got to consider. Certainly finding it quite odd. Yesterday the government announced further financial support, this time mainly for the self-employed, which includes a lot of small businesses, one of which is mine, or would have been mine. But the type of work that I do was involved in leisure and entertainments, and it died 100% 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I don't expect to see a shred of business until long after this is all over. And so it was very interesting to hear the support that was being offered, and I think it will certainly help a great many people. I was in the fortunate position of just getting ready to move into retirement and certainly slowing down a bit, and so this hasn't come as a huge financial shock to me as it will have done, I'm quite sure, to many others. From a financial point of view, I'm reasonably confident that in the short to medium term we can ride this out quite well. From a personal point of view, well, only time will tell. Taking quite a bit, suddenly find ourselves high and dry, nothing happening on a day-to-day basis. I was perhaps mentally adjusting over the last few months as I trimmed back the amount of work that I had been doing, but nonetheless it certainly left us thinking hard, and trying to get attuned to this new way of life. I've no doubt that we will adapt, and when we have, very likely we'll continue on that path where a lot of other people will adapt to this new cooped up way of life, and then whenever it comes we'll want to go back to an accelerated pace, which I expect will become quite strange for them. So I think that's it for now. I'll be back again soon, as ever. Thank you very much for listening, watching. Do hit the subscribe button if you're a new visitor, or ding the bell so we can keep in touch. And I'll be back again in the next day or so. Thank you now. Goodbye.